YouTube channel. Yet into this another episode about VLAN. But today we'll be talking about a subtopic called, so we'll be creating VLAN, we'll be naming VLAN, and then we will be assigning ports to each VLAN. Basically what we will do today, we will create five VLANs in our Cisco switch, and then we will name them, and then we will assign ports to each VLAN. I will be using Cisco Packet Tracer in this demonstration. So this is the Cisco Packet Tracer. I will use switch 290 on our Cisco Packet Tracer. This is our Cisco switch 2960 24 TT. So this is our Cisco Packet Tracer. As you can see, at the moment we have no VLAN. The default VLAN we have is VLAN 1 that comes up with the switch. And you see port 1, port 2, all they are down because there's nothing there. So we'll be creating 5 VLAN, and then we'll name them, and then we'll assign port to each VLAN. Alright, here we go. We'll click on our switch. When we click on our switch, you'll get this interface. So this is our switch. Then we'll use command line interface, CLI. So this is a brief information about our switch. Cisco iOS software, this and this, version, release, technology, and then stuff. Alright, so we will press enter right here. Then we'll go into switch. Then we'll type the word enable or EN. You can either type one of them, either EN or enable. They mean the same thing. Alright, you press enter. Then we will go into the configuration mode. So we will write either configuration terminal or config T. Config T. Alright. Then it gives us some information. Enter the configuration commands, one per line, end with Ctrl Z. Okay. So now we're gonna create the VLAN. And then we name them, and then we assign a port. Alright. Okay. We're gonna say VLAN. We say VLAN. Let's start from VLAN 7. Alright, say we start from VLAN 5. Okay, we'll create VLAN 5. Okay. Then we're gonna name VLAN 5. Name. We just give it a random name. Let's say accounts. Alright, accounts. Then we're gonna assign a port to that VLAN. So we'll say initiate fast Ethernet. It doesn't matter which port you assign to you can say you can start from down or you can start from up. It doesn't matter. So we'll assign it to VLAN to port 5 so that we are consistent. Let's assign it port 5, okay? Then port 5. This says initiate fast Ethernet. Initiate fast Ethernet. This is mode, and then port 5. Okay, then you press enter. Then we're gonna say switch switch port, mode, access. Access, that's the mode used by VLAN. There's trunk and then access. So trunk is for, sending multiple VLANs. Or maybe you're connecting a switch to a switch. So that's when you use trunk. Or I will say switch port mode access. Then you press enter. Then you say switch port access VLAN 5. So we created VLAN 5. Then we named it account. Then we initiated the port, which is port 5 on the fast Ethernet. Then we initiated, or we assigned the mode to access. Then that access mode, we are referring it to VLAN 5, which is the VLAN we created. Then press enter. So we have created VLAN 5, named it accounts, then we assign it to port 5, and then we made it accessible to VLAN 5. All right. So we're going to create another VLAN 6. Okay. Then we will name it, let's say, cells. All right. Then we initiate fast Ethernet 0 port 6. All right. Enter. Then switch mode, switch port mode access. Enter. Then switch port again, access VLAN 6. All right. So we want to be consistent. We named it 5 and then we gave it port 5. We named it 6 and then we gave it port 6 on the switch. All right. There we go. Then again, we're going to create another VLAN 7. Then we will name it help desk. Okay. Then we initiate fast Ethernet 0 port 7. Okay, on the switch. Then we're gonna switch port mode access. Enter. Then switch again. Switch port access VLAN 7. Already. So now we've created 3 VLANs and then we name them and then we assign ports to them. We'll create one more and then we say VLAN 8 already. Okay, then we're gonna name it. What should we name it? Lobby. Okay, IoT. Okay, Wi-Fi. Guest Wi-Fi. All right. Then you're gonna initiate the port A. All right. Then we're gonna give it a switch, the mode, switch port, mode, access. Then again switch, port, access, VLAN 8. Alright. Then we exit. Then again exit. Then we will save our configuration, right? Memory. memory. All right. Okay. So we've created four VLANs. We gave them the name. We assigned them a port. Then we saved our configuration. Then we went back to the switch. Then we're gonna type a command to show us what we've created. Okay. Show VLAN. All right. So as you can see, this is here on top. This is VLAN 1, the default VLAN or VLAN number that comes with the switch. Then, as you can see, we have signed ports 1, 2, 3, 4. They are not assigned 9, 10, 11, 12 till 24. All right, they're not assigned. So, as you can see here, we created four VLAN, 5 accounts, 6 cells, 7 help desk, 8 guest Wi-Fi. They're active, and then you assign them ports: port 5, port 6, port 7, and port 8. So that's how you create a VLAN, you name it, and you assign a port to that VLAN. Thank you for watching. That was all in this video. So if you loved the video, please like it and share it so we can grow the channel together. Thank you for watching, and see you in another episode about VLAN. Bye bye.